Hi folks, and welcome to, I think this is part 4 of the Allen Sugar Shitter. And what I've done, I've put, as you can see, I don't have to explain that, do I? That a BSR auto changer has appeared in the top. Which is better than what was in the bottom ever was. I'm not sure what I'm going to do about this chasm in the bottom yet. The jury's still out on that. Whether I'm going to put a CD player in it, or I'll do something with it. You know, I'll find something to put in there, and just take off. I'll use this switch here as an extra, as an extra input to switch between the record deck and whatever I put in there. But you know, and if I don't put anything in there, then I'll take this out and just chop the cabinet down. And the only reason I put this back in today is because the mains transformer screwed to the back of it, so it needed to be in there. But you know, once it you know, yeah. If I decide to get rid of this portion and chop the cabinet down, which I probably might do, I don't know, it's, you know, there's many possibilities, all have to be considered. But let's get back to the deck. This has been serviced. It was serviced a couple of weeks ago. It come out of an ITT that I scrapped, and it was down on one channel, and it was ICs, and I didn't want to mess about with it, so I scrapped it. And somebody at some point stuck a dust bug on it, because there's got the remains of one on the head of the arm. I've got to get rid of that. Anyway, as you know, the ultimate proof is in the test. The ultimate proof is in the test, really, isn't it? So let's get on with it. Here we go.
Hi there, I'm the K-Tel Exercise Man, welcoming you to a new you, because K-Tel takes much pleasure in introducing you to the Multi-Exerciser, the exerciser that's designed to give you the shapely, healthy body that you've been looking for. Now, look at yourself in the mirror. If you want to get rid of that pot belly or spare tire, or maybe just tone up your muscles, then now you really can. Just a few minutes with the exerciser every morning and evening is all you need to do. The K-Tel Multi-Exerciser is a very simple device to use. All you need is a convenient place to attach it, like a door handle that's about waist high, but make sure no one can open the door while you're doing your exercises. The room should
that'll put a crimp on your day, wouldn't it?
With a carpet or a rug to lie on. And you can also have a cushion to put under your hips if you need it. Now take advantage of the privacy of home to wear the absolute minimum of clothing, so you're not restricted in your exercising. Now, before going on to the exercises, make sure you have read the exerciser instructions carefully, so that you'll be familiar with all the movements. Why don't you keep it next to you while exercising, for easy reference? Now, are we all ready? Good. Well, let's try a nice, easy exercise to start you off with. This one's called the tummy toner. Now, this exercise is designed to tighten up those slack tummy muscles. First of all, lie on the floor, face up, with your head up near the door. Now, put your feet in the straps, and take the hand straps above your head. Now, you just may have to adjust the straps at this point so that your feet just clear the floor. Okay, are we all ready now? Good. Now, keeping your legs and arms straight, pull down on your hand straps and raise your legs.
Get your legs up.
Your arms,
raise
legs,
them.
and stomach should all of them work together. Raise your legs as high as you can, and then lower them to the floor again. Now, let's try with a little bit of rhythm this time. Okay, are we all ready now? And away we go. Up, 2, 3, and down, 2, 3. Smoothly now. No jerks.
Yeah, these speakers are a bit fucked, folks. I think the cones are rubbing.
Up, 2, 3.
I'm actually gonna, when I do sell this, which I will eventually, once I've sorted out what's going in here, I will actually put another set of speakers with it.
hard was it? Now, with continuous exercising, you should be able to do at least 100 of these by the end of this week. And while you're in that position, let's move straight on to the second exercise. This one's called the high stepper. With your feet and hands still in the straps as they were before, bend one knee and bring it up right to your chest. And then, as you lower it, bring the other knee up in a kind of marching action. Now, with this one, it's important to flex the leg fully as you lower it and get the knee as close as possible to the chest. Got the idea? Right. Left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right. Now keep practicing that one because it's very good for the whole body. Ready for exercise number 3? Good. This is another nice, easy one called the thigh shaper. And once again, assume the correct starting position. On your back, on the floor. Both feet in the straps, hands in the hand straps. Keeping them straight, raise your legs to a midway position. And that's about halfway between horizontal and vertical. Then lower one leg about 16 to 19 inches. Not to the floor, mind. And as you raise it again, lower the other leg the same distance. Repeat this scissor action as fast as you can go. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Can you feel those lazy muscles working for you? Good. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Everything's happening. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Keep it up. 1, 2, 1, 2. And now you should gradually work your way up to 100 exercises. Now that you've got those under your belt, why not turn the record over and reap more benefits from your KTEL multi-exerciser?
And that's the record player, folks. It now works better than it ever did, obviously. And I'm going to take Scraps for his walk in a minute because he wants to go for his walk, don't you, son? Yeah, he do. He's just had his tea. Bit late tonight because I took some shopping upstairs for Francis. She asked me to take it up. Well, she didn't ask, I offered. Anyway, let's turn it down a bit because the radio's louder than the record player. So let's go for the radio, we'll go for FM. You've heard the radio before. Well, actually it ain't much louder. There's no aerial in this, by the way. No aerial in it.
What gang return in Toy Story 4?
Come in, Lightyear. Any news
There
on
we go.
Andy's birthday? Over.
Affirmative, Cowboy.
Am I just frowning at him?
Okay, we know what. Touching.
That's lovely, that. Let's go for long wave.
Joining another group. I'm heading to
Radio
infinity
4.
and beyond.
Here, Baconians and Marlovians. We'll come back to the last lot later. The entire Shakespeare...
And that's RTL, RTE, RTE1, Radio 1 or whatever they call it.
Yes, as in...
The Irish station, it picks that up beautifully. It's not bad. Go for medium wave.
And I don't ask them for anything. So if you see somebody talking to trees, it might be it. So.
Lazy. Now, you're a job for us.
Your song on the radio. Bush and Richie.
Rugby unions, you... System and the modern trolleybus network in Leeds.
Picks up lots of stations. It's a good radio. It's not bad. Go for the cassette deck. Let's put my talking tape in.
A short bus journey, Elaine said simply. From the quality of his clothes and from his well-modulated voice, she could imagine the kind of house Sean lived in. Well, share my umbrella to the bus stop, he said. I feel a bit of a fool carrying one, but Mother insists. She worries about me.
That's not bad.
Elaine was in...
And, you know, it records okay. I'm not going to demonstrate that now, but take my word for it, it does. I think I did some recording on it when it was in bits on the bench. But everything on this now works. It all worked anyway. And the only thing I replaced was the take counter belt. It's the only thing I replaced. All the other parts in it are all original. I've not changed a single component. And all the chips in this, actually, this is not badly made, because all the chips in it, they're all Hitachi chips. Every single chip that's used in this is an Hitachi chip. And you know, if we go back to the record player, look at this. No hum whatsoever. That's how it should be. That's perfect, that. And it now has a decent deck with a 240 volt motor, and you know, I don't see the point of having a single play deck, because you have to keep getting up to change singles if you want to play singles or sit in front of it. You know, and most people that buy from me like an auto changer. One of the first questions I get asked is how many records can it hold. So, you know, if you say one, you know, it immediately puts people off. They don't want one. They don't want it, so take one. People want auto changers. It's as simple as that. That's what I find. Anyway, folks, let's turn this off, because I've got to take him out. And yes, that is connected correctly. When I turn this on now, it won't go around because it is connected on the other side of the... it's connected to the primary of the power transformer, which is how it should be. It's all been done properly, all nicely heat shrinked and wired nice and neatly. None of this touches the case anywhere. You know, it's all, I've got all the holes and everything exact, and you know, the distance here and here is correct, and I set it a bit further back deliberately, just in case it fouled on anything at the front here. Would have put this back in, and you can't foul on anything at the back, and as you can see, doesn't catch on anything. You know, which is how it should be. The deck's not supposed to. The base plate of the deck is not supposed to touch anywhere. Anyway, folks, I've got to sort him out. That's been part 4, and I'm not sure if there'll be a part 5. If I do something exciting with the bottom here, there might be. If I don't, then there won't be, but we'll see. And thank you very much for watching, and more to come later. And oh, by the way, the reason why it sounds a bit crappy is because, like I say, the speakers are fucked. When I bought this and I tested it on another set of speakers, because its original speakers had no leads. But I'm not gonna send it out with the original speakers because they're crap. And I will actually pick up a pair of 4-ohm speakers of better quality, I think, and you know, that can do the job a lot better than them things ever could. But like I say, it is what it is. It's an Amstrad SM101, and you know, it's yeah, I think by putting this in, it's an improvement, definitely on what was in there. I didn't really want to put that horrible 12-volt belt drive piece of shit, plastic piece of shit back in. Well, most of it was plastic. The actual plate was metal, the base plate was metal, but I didn't really want to put that back in, certainly not. Anyway folks, I'm going to leave it there, and I shall catch you later, and thank you very much for watching. Bye for now.